The Uinta Basin, remote, quiet, hiding a terrible secret, a place where the wind whispers through the canyons carrying tales of the unknown. This part of Utah holds a place called Skinwalker Ranch, a name that sends shivers down the spine of those who hear it. It is a place of fear. Locals whisper about it. They know the stories. Stories of strange lights that dance in the sky, defying explanation, of mutilated cattle found in ways that defy logic, of creatures stalking the night. Beasts that are neither man nor animal, but something in between, something that should not exist. The history of the ranch is dark. It is a place where the past and present collide, where the echoes of ancient curses still linger. It is soaked in dread. Every corner, every shadow holds a story of terror and despair. It is said to be cursed, marked by symbols and signs that speak of ancient evils, a place where evil walks, where the darkness is not just the absence of light, but a presence that can be felt, where the veil between our world and something else is thin, very thin, a place where reality and nightmare blur. This is the legend of Skinwalker Ranch, a place where the unknown is a constant companion, and the shadows hold secrets that may never be revealed. The Navajo people have lived in the region for centuries. They have long spoken of the Skinwalker, a powerful witch, a being of pure evil. They say it can shapeshift, taking on the form of animals, wolves, coyotes, even owls. The Skinwalker is not a legend to be taken lightly. It is a creature of malice, it feeds on fear, it delights in torment. The Navajo believe it walks Skinwalker Ranch, trapping those who dare to enter its domain. In the early 1990s, a family named Sherman bought the ranch. They were unprepared. They knew nothing of the stories they would soon learn. They would learn why the locals stayed away. The family began to experience strange events. Unexplained activity plagued them. Equipment malfunctioned. Objects moved on their own. But it was the cattle mutilations that truly terrified them. The cattle were found dead, their bodies mutilated, organs removed with surgical precision. There was no blood, no tracks, no explanation. The Shermans tried to understand. They tried to explain the unexplainable. They installed cameras. They kept watch. What they saw only deepened the mystery. They saw strange lights in the sky, orbs that moved with unnatural speed. They saw creatures lurking in the shadows, shapes that vanished when approached. Fear took hold. The family was living a nightmare. They were trapped on the ranch, hunted by something they couldn't understand. Section 5. Terror in the Night. One night, the terror reached its peak. The air was thick with an unsettling silence, as if the world itself was holding its breath. The Shermans awoke to a blood-curdling sound. It was a noise unlike any they had ever heard before, a mix of a scream and a howl that sent shivers down their spines, a chilling howl that echoed across the ranch, reverberating through the walls of their home and into their very bones. It was close, too close. They grabbed their guns, their hands trembling with a mix of fear and determination. They had to protect themselves. They went outside, their hearts pounding in their chests like war drums. The air was thick with fear, and a dense fog had settled over the land, making it hard to see more than a few feet ahead. The hair on their necks stood on end. They searched the darkness, their eyes darting back and forth, trying to catch any sign of movement, their flashlights cutting through the night. Then they saw it, a large wolf-like creature, its form barely visible through the thick fog. Its eyes glowed red in the darkness. It snarled at them, a low, menacing growl that seemed to shake the very ground they stood on. Its breath steaming in the cold air, each exhale a visible puff of mist that added to the eerie atmosphere. It was unlike anything they had ever seen. a creature out of their worst nightmares, something that defied explanation. It was the stuff of nightmares. The Shermans knew they were facing something beyond their understanding, something that had come to their home with a purpose unknown and terrifying. Section 6. Science Fails. The Shermans couldn't take it anymore. They fled the ranch, leaving behind everything they had built and cherished. They left behind their home, a place that once held their dreams and memories. They left behind their belongings, items that told the story of their lives, now gathering dust in the eerie silence. They just wanted to escape. They contacted authorities, hoping for help, for someone to believe their terrifying experiences. But no one believed their story. The authorities were skeptical, dismissing their claims as mere fabrications or overactive imaginations. They were dismissed as crazy, ridiculed by those who couldn't fathom the horrors they had faced. But the Shermans weren't the only ones who had experienced the horrors of Skinwalker Ranch. The land had a dark past, filled with unexplained phenomena and eerie occurrences. Others had come before them, drawn by the mystery and the strange happenings that seemed to plague the area. Others had seen the strange lights, glowing orbs and inexplicable illuminations that danced across the night sky. Others had heard the terrifying sounds, the unearthly noises that echoed through the dark, sending shivers down their spines. In the late 1990s, a billionaire named Robert Bigelow became interested in the ranch. He was intrigued by the stories and the potential to uncover the unknown. He bought it from the Shermans. He wanted answers, determined to get to the bottom of the mysteries that surrounded the ranch. He hired a team of scientists, experts in various fields, to investigate the phenomena. He brought in sophisticated equipment, the latest technology to measure and record any anomalies. He wanted to study the paranormal activity, to understand what was happening and why. But even science couldn't explain what was happening at Skinwalker Ranch. The phenomena defied logic and understanding, leaving the researchers baffled and the mysteries unsolved. Section 7. Whispers of Portals. Theories abound about Skinwalker Ranch. Some believe it is a cursed land, a place where evil spirits roam free. Others believe it is a portal, a gateway to another dimension. They say that whatever is on the other side is not friendly. It is something ancient, something powerful, something evil. Section 8. The Curse Lingers. The mystery of Skinwalker Ranch continues. To this day, people report strange occurrences. They see the lights, they hear the sounds. Some say they have encountered the Skinwalker itself, but no one knows for sure what is really going on. The ranch remains an enigma, a place of fear, a place of mystery. Section 9. Dare to visit? Skinwalker Ranch is not for the faint of heart. It is a place where the laws of nature seem to bend and break, a place where fear is a constant companion. But despite the danger, people are still drawn to it. They come from all over the world, hoping to catch a glimpse of the unknown, hoping to solve the mystery. Section 10. Skinwalker Ranch, a warning. The legend of Skinwalker Ranch is a reminder that there are still things in this world that we do not understand. Things that go bump in the night, things that make us question our sanity. So be warned. If you ever find yourself in the Uinta Basin of Utah, stay away from Skinwalker Ranch. For your own safety, for your own sanity. Some mysteries are best left unsolved.